This video is about 5 tips to get the universe eating out of your hand. We're going to start with when something happens, is that thing good news or bad news? Also, looking for the gift in absolutely everything. Sometimes something can look like it's bad or it's negative, and there can be a gift in it. So we need to sometimes wait for that gift. And then how to raise your vibration to be able to attract that and be able to let go and let that higher power work through you. And then notice, this is really key, on how the universe responds to you. And then the last one is focus always on the positive. And the cool thing is, when you do that, and you do all 5 of these, things will always be working out for you. And I have stories and examples to prove it. If you are excited about that, please hit the subscribe button below or hit the like. And here we go. It's an overcast day. This is my 60th year on the planet, and I am continually learning and growing about good news, bad news. So I get into my car a few weeks ago and I try to start it, and it doesn't start. It's completely So I ask myself, I wonder why this is happening. There must be a gift in here somewhere. So I question, is this good news or is it bad news? Can't imagine the good news in this, right? So I keep that in mind as I make a myriad of calls to different auto places. One that I use all the time can't take me for 3 days. So I have it towed to this other place that I'd heard good things about. I just felt drawn to try out this man because I heard such great things about Tuffy Motors and Wall Lake and this man's integrity and who he is, and all this great stuff about his work. So I bring it there, and I had actually screwed up and told him I thought it was the battery. Well, if it was the battery, he would have got it fixed right away. But because I didn't think it was the battery, that good news, bad news, he ended up holding it for a day to do a complete diagnostic the next day. Well, that's the only day my son had a half day, and he's been working 7 days a week, starting his own car mobile detailing business. So we walk in, he brings me to the place, I connect with the man and just start bantering back and forth, and he steps up to the window and says, hey, I do detailing. If you'd ever like anybody to have their car detailed, please think of me. And I've got some cards. He goes, oh, I want my car detailed. And he said, do you drive a stick? And my son goes, no, I don't. None of my friends or family have had a stick. And he's like, oh my gosh, you've got to drive a stick. I'm also going to show you how to drive a stick. And he took a stack of cards, scheduled a detailing appointment with my son, and my son ended up making more money than it cost me to get a new battery. Good news, bad news. Really great start to his business to get him referring people to him. Wow. That is number 1 and 2. Good news, bad news, and look for the gift. There's always a gift. So, raise your vibration, and you will see positive things happen. So how do you do that? You focus on things that just bring you joy, make you happy, even moments. So I was looking for vegetables about a month ago in my refrigerator, and I said, shoot, I don't have veggies. I'm going to have to make a special trip to the store. So the next morning, I'm walking right where I'm walking right now, and I'm going to show you exactly what happened. So I'm just tooling around talking with my friend on FaceTime, and I walk up to this house I'm about to walk up to. There's a chair by the street, and the chair has free veggies on it from their garden. Isn't that amazing? So it was right there. And the woman comes running out and she says, would you like some free vegetables from my garden? I'm like, oh my gosh, that'd be great. And then she brings in tomatoes, and the only kind of tomatoes I like to eat in the summer are garden tomatoes. She brings out tomatoes, onions, zucchini, you know, and then I'm going, okay, this is amazing, but I got like 2 miles to walk back. How am I going to carry all this? And immediately she says, hey, would you like a bag with a handle so that you can carry it? Amazing. You know, sometimes it's just the very little things that can lift your vibration. My girlfriend could not even believe it that I was talking to on the phone. And the thing is, it doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be something small, like somebody shows up with vegetables when you wanted them. Somebody buys you a cup of coffee when you're thinking about it. That will raise your vibration. So that is step number 3. Raise your vibration and look for the positive in every situation. That will bring in positive things for you. The last one is notice the universe's responses. God, source, universe. How are you being spoken to? Are you being led this way, that way? Are you inspired to make a phone call? I could not get through to unemployment for my son forever. And one day at 4:20, before 5 o'clock, I just got inspired to call. They not only didn't answer, they cut me off every time. This time I get through, the woman walks us through everything perfectly and is completely handled. And she was joyful and helpful. And when you put out that positive energy into the universe, all you've got to do is let God work through you to lead you in the next direction, and listen to that voice that says, oh, this feels good. Oh, I like that. And just keep following that intuition, even if it seems like it's irrelevant and has nothing to do with anything. So, that's it. Really, is it good news, bad news? Look for the gift. Focus on the positive. See what the universe is giving you. And if you like this and it did something for you, I hope you'll utilize some of this in your life. Hit the subscribe button below or the like. Have a wonderful, magnificent day for amazing you.